Heather Dawson. So let's start our show with a trip to Mexico. A Mexican destination that will dazzle you with ancient Maya ruins, Gulf of Mexico waters, and colonial cities all in one swoop.
Recently, I was invited to experience a culinary tour of the Yucatán Peninsula. I was honored to explore this beautiful region and experience all that it has to offer. From a tour of Valladolid's colonial churches and historical buildings to the delicious foods at restaurants like Don Diablo. But my favorite part was a walking tour of the world-famous Chichen Itza archaeological site. Our group was invited to learn how the women of Yaxuna, called mamitas, feed their communities with ancient recipes and techniques. This whirlwind tour led me to enchanting locations, and I got to see firsthand how some of the most beloved dishes are prepared and served to tourists and locals alike. If you find yourself in Meridia, you have to check out Juane for the best tacos and tortas of your life. And do yourself a favor and sample all of the all-natural handcrafted liqueurs at Casa de Artisti. If you're looking for remote luxury and amazing cuisine, Club de Patos is the perfect getaway. The city of Motul is home to Dona Ivelia, the creator of huevos montelenos, easily the region's most popular dish, and for good reason.
Oh my God!
The magical town of Mani is home to a convent. It's called San Miguel Archangel. These women are custodians of a stingerless species of bee that is said to make honey that possesses healing properties. I've always loved the culture and colors of the Yucatán Peninsula. The history and the food are both so fascinating, and the people are some of the warmest and most welcoming I've ever met. I feel so lucky to have had this opportunity to explore this beautiful part of the world, and I can't wait to go back. Bringing you the best of travel and adventure, I'm Will Armstrong.
The new year is a perfect time to hit reset and dive into fresh goals for the year ahead. Joining me today for some quick and fun inspiration is lifestyle expert Emily Loftiss. Emily, what's your number one tip for setting goals and sticking to them?
Okay, so most people, actually 80% of people have already dropped off by mid-February. So that's why you have to find a fitness routine that you really love. That's why I recommend F45. They offer a unique blend of HIIT, circuit training, and functional training designed to keep people motivated and engaged. In just 45 minutes, experience a full body workout that delivers real results. Now through January 31st, F45 is offering a special deal for new members to break a sweat and enjoy 3 classes for just $30 at select studio locations. Okay, well, I have a feeling you're like me and travel gets me excited. Introducing Viva by Wyndham All-Inclusive Resorts, part of Wyndham's trademark collection, are an ideal getaway with locations through Mexico, Bahamas, and the Dominican Republic. Picture all-inclusive resorts with sprawling beaches, full-service spas, a variety of dining options, daily activities, and vibrant evening entertainment. Plus, there are a ton of deals happening right now, including saving up to 30% on your next all-inclusive getaway. Visit trademarkhotels.com to learn more.
Okay, do you have any simple tricks to start the year strong financially?
Okay, so we all want to get our finances in order. Start the year strong with a refund advance loan available at participating H&R Block offices. You can get up to $4,000 within minutes of filing your taxes at H&R Block. There's no interest or loan fees to worry about and no impact to your credit score. Plus, you could get money today, unlike some other providers that make you wait until IRS opens late January. So kickstart your 2025 and apply for a refund advance loan when you file with H&R Block. Get started by scheduling an appointment at hrblock.com. This is a great solution, especially if you are on the go. Tackle your finances with help from Spruce, an all-in-one mobile banking app built by H&R Block. Spruce is designed to help money go further through saving and budgeting tools and more. It comes with 3.50% APY on savings when you opt in, the ability to set up saving goals, and automatic spending tracking with the watch list, and even a saving recommendation for that refund you're expecting. Spruce has no sign-up fees, no monthly fees, and no minimum balance requirements. Sign up for Spruce today at sprucemoney.com. All the things we talked about today, will head on over to tipsontv.com.
It's Peter Dills, your restaurant guy, your neighborhood restaurant guy. If you've seen the show before, you're going to find me in a strip mall, in a parking lot, maybe on the street corner. You never know where I'm going to be. It's always a surprise. Let's see what we got today. Hi, fellow foodies. Welcome to another edition of Peter Dill's Dining Discoveries, where I make sure it's authentic, tasty, fresh, and yes, always that neighborhood restaurant that you wish was just down the street from you. Our discovery is Yuca's in Pasadena. The original was on Hillhurst. What are we doing here? There's thousands of taco shops in LA. I have it on good authority that this one is one of the best. Dora and Margarita, they run the place, Yuca's. Chris Erskine from the LA Times turned me on to your restaurant.
Really? That's
Yeah.
so cool.
He told me that you have the best tacos in LA. And I think if you have the best tacos in LA, then you have the best tacos in America. If you
I
have the
agree with
best
that. I can't argue.
If you have the best tacos in America, that means you have the best tacos in the world. So if you missed any of these dining discoveries, or if you have one, you can get a hold of me on Instagram. Chris Erskine, LA Times columnist. If you've read his article, he gets to talk about anything he wants to talk about.
Pretty much.
Right.
Pretty much. Sports, food, travel. I'm a lucky guy.
And you contacted me and you said, Peter, I've got the best taco in LA.
Apparently Oprah discovered this and 10 years ago said this is the best taco in LA.
So
It's good enough for Oprah, it's good enough for me.
I
okay?
decree today National Taco Day.
Good.
All right, the tacos. What did you order me?
Cochinita. You got a cochinita. You know, the ingredients vary. Sometimes they use Mexican Coke in the thing. Sometimes they use lime juice. Sometimes orange juice.
Okay.
I don't know what they use here because they won't tell me the family recipe.
Well, they shouldn't.
It's fantastic, and it's kind of a little, it should run down your elbow, right?
Okay, so let's do it.
The
All right,
tortillas are
one
great.
bite? Yeah. This is a taco that you would have at like 9 o'clock at night when you've had a couple drinks and somebody says, hey, where do you want to go? That's the kind of taco I think it is.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just comfort food at its best.
Yeah. What do you think makes an authentic taco?
I love tacos. I won't consider myself an expert. I mean, I love the tortilla. I love that it's soft. It's like the bread of a sandwich. I mean, if you don't have great bread, you don't have a great sandwich. I think if you don't have a great tortilla, you don't have this. I think it's just freshness. I think it's just seasoning. And it doesn't have to be over-seasoned. It doesn't have to be overly salty. These are not super salty like a lot of tacos are. I mean, you taste the flavors. You taste the meat and the ingredients. And that's what's, I think that's what makes it so great. It's just the proportions are phenomenal. So,
Did you ever go to the one on Hillhurst, the original?
No, I've heard a lot about it. That's the one I first heard about.
Well, like you said, it's just a taco stand just like this. And it's all family, Dora and her sisters and her mom.
Yeah.
It's just good stuff.
Yeah, family restaurants are sort of a dying thing, and that's why I like to support these places.
I know.
Because they're family places.
You'll never see a chain here on our neighborhood restaurant reviews.
So these places are, they have some soul to them, and I think that's what, you just taste it in the food.
Yeah. The parking lot's full. People are waiting for us to finish eating so they can come in. No one wants to be on TV. All right, Chris Erskine, LA Times, Peter Dills. Hey, good job.
Cheers.
I can't wait.
Cheers.
I can't wait till you find out what's next.
Yeah.
Margaritas.
There we go.
Thank you for watching Dining Discoveries with Peter Dills. We'd love to hear from you. Best way to get a hold of me is through my website, diningwithdills.com, or on Instagram. Okay, it's Peter Dills, another Dining Discovery. You'll never guess where I'm at. Well, we're in a strip mall, I can tell you that. Hi, fellow foodies. Welcome to another edition of Peter Dills Dining Discoveries, where I make sure it's authentic, tasty, fresh, and yes, always that neighborhood restaurant that you wish was just down the street from you. Well, we're in another strip mall. This afternoon, we're at a restaurant called Rafi's. It's located in an area of Pasadena that they call Hastings Ranch. Again, authentic and fresh. I really feel you're gonna fall in love with this restaurant just like I did. All right, those of you who know me know I was born in Athens, Greece, and raised there as well. So I have had a real fondness for real Middle Eastern food. If it's Greek, Turkish, Armenian, it's all great Middle Eastern food. There's nobody here throwing plates on the floor. There's no belly dancing. It's just clean, great food. And we're going to introduce you to most of the elements here at Rafi's in Pasadena. So they let me into the kitchen, got my gloves on. This is the meat for the lula kebabs. It's fresh here. Oh, this is great. That's a winner right there. Sona, what is in a grape leaf?
Onion, regular onion. I put red pepper, black pepper, 7 spices, salt and lemon juice. Perfect for a and yes, and oil, corn oil.
The grape leaves are the best. You know, everything here is good. I know Peter found a neighborhood restaurant, and this is the one he found. This is the best.
Okay, guys, if you haven't gotten the idea yet, going to a Middle Eastern restaurant, you're going to a feast. Salpi and I have been friends for over 25 years, and now she's at Rafi's. Okay, we've got the feast. Salpi, when you go into a restaurant like this, you shouldn't be shy. Salpi's here to help you. We've got grape leaves. We got tzatziki. We got pita bread. We got hummus, which is garbanzo beans. This is the cheese beret. This is the Greek salad. Now, Greek salads should have no lettuce, and I've been told that if you want a real Greek salad, they'll take out the lettuce. Baba ganoush, eggplant, my favorite. The beef.
This is beef tartare.
Beef tartare. Lamb, beef, chicken, vegetables. Give me a score.
You
if I
did
was in
good. You
school.
did good. And this is the stuffed beef.
Okay.
Ground beef. It's marinated inside and then outside, and then some cracked wheat in it, and then it's a deep fried, and we squeeze lemon in it, and we eat it. It's so delicious.
I always, when I go to a Middle Eastern restaurant, Salpi, I do the same thing every time. I just make my own sandwiches. There's so much food. So you come in here, get yourself a feast, and make yourself a sandwich. And that's all you can do.
Enjoy Peter
Eggplant, thank you. All I did was make myself a sandwich. Peter Dills reporting from Rafi's in Pasadena. If you have a discovery, why don't you get a hold of me through Instagram, and maybe we'll check out your neighborhood restaurant. Thank you for watching Dining Discoveries with Peter Dills. We'd love to hear from you. Best way to get a hold of me is through my website, diningwithdills.com, or on Instagram.
The hum is a full body listening experience. Basically, we sit in this beautiful tuning machine, so I like to call it. We incline it in 0 gravity. We put headphones on, an eye mask on, and all you have to do is to surrender for the next 5.5 minutes, and you receive frequencies of sound and music through your entire body. We have basically 28 different haptic devices that are positioned between the neck to the feet, and they transfer all the information, all those beautiful frequencies and sound that you can hear through the body. Now, what that does, it helps us to relax, to reset, to recharge, puts a smile on our face, that's for sure. And mostly, it really brings us into this concept where sound is so much more than what we hear. So we're kind of breaking the mold here, wanting to give people a little 5 minutes of reset, a reconnection with themselves as they connect with the frequencies of sound beyond hearing. This is the absolute first version that has been launched right here at the New York Casino, but not only here, but worldwide. We've been working on this project for more than 2.5 years. We have an amazing prototype here. Our goal and mission, first and foremost, was to bring this in a very unique, so I like to almost say chaotic space, where there's a lot of movement, a lot of traffic, where people have a lot to do. This first track that we had the opportunity of creating was made with the help of John Lario, Mobius 8, as well as Snow Raven, who is an absolute phenomenal artist, raised in Siberia in a shamanic container. And she uses her voice not only to connect us with natures, but for some of you who have done it or will do it, you get to hear at one point this amazing part in the track where we hear all those sounds of animals, and this is all done by her. So she studied and is literally an interpret that can connect with nature through her voice and through those different frequencies that she was raised with and thought of mimicking.
Oh my gosh, the experience was unbelievable. I didn't know what to expect, and I felt completely immersed in this whole experience. I loved the way the vibrations went up and down my body, and the music just took me to a place that I didn't even think about. Like my imagination just started going, and I felt like I was someplace else, not in this hotel. It took me to just a beautiful place of feeling calm, relaxing, but also energizing. And one of the things that was so interesting about it was that I thought I would just get to feel very relaxed and just go to sleep and just come out like, oh yeah. But no, I felt so much energy. Like I feel like my entire body is still tingling after it. And it's just fantastic. So I would say if you're looking for a rejuvenation or recharging of your body, this is the way to do it. Oh, and the guided meditation. Unbelievable. Love it.
Come along with me as I check out the cool new concept cars and production models for 2025 and 2026. Nearly 1,000 new and classic vehicles are on display at the 2024 LA Auto Show. It occupies over 1 million square feet of exhibit space, encompassing more than 30 automotive brands. Hyundai took the wraps off its Intium fuel cell vehicle concept. The Korean automaker is hoping to achieve a range of over 650 kilometers, or about 400 miles. The Intium is a preview of an upcoming fuel cell vehicle that Hyundai hopes to bring to the market in the first half of 2025. Hyundai also debuted the all-new 2026 Ioniq 9, which made its world debut at the LA Auto Show. It is a new 3-row electric SUV equipped with a 110 kilowatt per hour battery. It is expected to have a driving range of 620 kilometers, or about 385 miles, with a recharging time from 10 to 80% in just 24 minutes.
We just did this Ioniq driving experience. It's really cool. They were like sliding the Ioniq 5N around. It's my favorite part of the show so far.
Definitely. Earlier we also tried, they have a bunch of sim racers throughout the entire event. And so there's like a competition going downstairs. And so that was pretty fun. I've never tried out a simulator before, but it was actually pretty cool. As far as my favorite car I've seen so far, in one of the showrooms, there's a KTM Expo like GTR or something like that, and that thing's actually insane.
Free test drives and rides are a big part of the LA Auto Show. Hyundai offered rides in its Ioniq 5N, Ioniq 5, 6, and Kona Electric. Meanwhile, Volkswagen offered rides in its ID Buzz and shared its EV track with the Nissan Ariya.
This is the rear-wheel drive. It seats 7. The all-wheel drive, the orange one we have here, seats 6. That's because it has captain chairs in the center instead of the bench seat like this one.
Experience the off-road capabilities of Jeep's lineup of vehicles on the Camp Jeep obstacle course. Returning to the 2024 LA Auto Show, the Bronco Built Wild experience will give attendees the opportunity to discover the capabilities of the off-road ready Ford Bronco.
Oh, the test drives are good too. If you haven't experienced electric vehicles, they're very good to get a ride and see what they're all about.
Bringing you the best of Coast to Coast from the 2024 LA Auto Show, I'm Jason Rosidlo reporting.
And that's it for us. If you missed any part of our show, go to our website. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.